Hello, people of the interwebs! Welcome back to the Let's Play Tomba 2 for RGOGNOCA, a really good old game no one cares about. I am WonderGirl108. We just got out of the haunted forest that, again, I swear there must be something that was cut that was supposed to explain what the heck the haunted forest was about, because there's so much about it that just kind of happens that it's treated like a thing we were supposed to know about, but we don't. So yeah, there's probably cut content attached to that, but we're past that now. And we have been told that this is the circus town, or rather the pig town, but these people seem fine to me.
Huh? I'm looking for the get well plant to treat my mother's injury. I came from the coal mining town.
I should have talked to that person while I was there.
I'm in a hurry, so please, hope my mother's all right.
That's supposed to be a boy, by the way. I know women tend to voice young boys in media, but it didn't really come across that way here, did it? Anyway, hello, lady. Oh.
What? Visitors are a rare event around here. Well, long ago, this used to be the home of a wonderful circus. But as you can see, this village has been cursed by the evil pigs. All the villagers have been turned into pigs. Naturally, they can't speak human language anymore either.
Now see, this is an interesting take on this idea, because in the first game you had the evil pig who cursed everyone to turn into mice, but they still spoke human.
What shall we do? But if you could talk to the villagers, we could solve this problem.
Somehow I doubt that. Somehow I doubt being able to communicate with them would change the fact that an evil pig cursed them. Though it might help us get the evil pig bag in the hands of someone who can solve the problem, so maybe.
If you put on a pig suit, you'll be able to understand the pig language.
Yeah, they're doing this. I love this game so much.
Look, there is a child wearing one now. That's a pig suit. There are only 2 pig suits in this village. This is obviously one of them. Do you see the closet key hanging on the wall of that hut? That key opens the closet holding the pig suit. The closet's in the circus warehouse. It's easy to find.
Is it? So here's the fun thing now, is that we have to navigate this entire area, for a little bit at least, without being able to communicate with anyone. Yeah, that's what everyone's gonna give us until we get a pig suit. This is the circus warehouse, by the way. I don't know if I would call that easy to find, but it is here. Anyway. Oh, also this thing exists. Anyway. Oh, that's useful. Anyway. So, it's finally time, and I'm very excited to finally go full MatPat on this game. So, in the last episode we saw that Kynan apparently is extremely powerful in ways we can't comprehend. And that's the last time we ever learn anything about Kynan in this game. We see him again later, but we don't really learn anything more about him. Except that he's dressed like one of the wise old men from the first game when we see him next. But aside from that. So... But if you have if you have a completed save file for the first game on your memory card while playing this game, you can unlock 4 special bonus quests, which we're gonna do. We're gonna do that later. But I'm just gonna spoil something that's revealed in them now, because I don't want to wait that long, quite frankly. So there's one of them that involves the 100-year-old wise man. And after you complete his quest, if you speak to him again, he mentions that Kynan is much older than any of the old folks from the first game. The oldest person of the old ones in the first game is 1 million years old. And Kynan is apparently much older than that. Is Kynan God? Now, hear me out. Well, like, I don't have more evidence to present than that. But, like, he keeps popping up, always seems to know what's going on. He's not all-knowing. Apparently, he does need to read the evil pig book in order to, thing. Oh, right, I'm remembering what this puzzle is now. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Anyway, he does need to read the evil pig book to learn some more information, and obviously he can't get rid of the evil pigs himself for some reason. But, I mean, that's fairly common in any, religion where, like, there's a good and a bad. The good can't just undo everything the bad does. Like, they're equals in strength. And if the bad is represented by the evil pigs, and the good is represented by Kynan, it would make sense that, like, Kynan can't just make it all magically go away. But here's the thing that got me thinking. So I mentioned... Actually, I should probably do this first. So I mentioned that I don't understand the premise of this game because... Hold up. That sad piggy walk is so dopey and I love it.
That's a place we just can't reach. We can't use the seesaw? Surely we could put something on it.
So yeah, we have to find something to put on the seesaw. Anyway, because I basically said that this game invalidates its own premise because Tomba is sent a letter. And we never find out who sends this letter, telling us that Tabby has disappeared. But she hasn't yet. She isn't abducted until after we arrive to find her. Which just makes no sense. Unless Kynan sent that letter. Because if we don't know the extent of Kynan's powers, he might well have known that Tabby would soon be abducted by the evil pigs. And knowing that she would soon be abducted by the evil pigs and that her friend is, a hero who has fought off evil pigs before, that would then give him reason to call Tomba here to fix this problem. And that's a fairly common thing that gods do in most, in most religions. They choose a champion to do their hard work because cosmic rules or something. So, if that is the case, if Kynan is some sort of god figure, and he therefore would be able to see at least into the near future, and could know that Tabby would be abducted before it happened, if he sent that letter, then there are no plot holes in this game and the story is perfect. We have to use this. Anyway, so yeah, that's my game theory, is that Kynan is God, and he wrote that letter that otherwise makes absolutely no sense. Thank you, sign. Because that's the thing, right? The timeline of events doesn't add up unless there's someone who could know ahead of time what was going to happen. There's no one else who could do that besides Kynan. If Kynan's older than the million-year-old wise man, much older, according to the 100-year-old wise man. And besides, who else would have written that letter? who at all would have written that letter that called Tomba here in the first place? Like, that's the thing. That's never explained. It's never addressed. A letter just arrives with Zippo and says, hey, and, you know, Zippo delivers a message that, hey, Tabby's been kidnapped. But who sent Zippo? Unless Zippo sent Zippo, but then that wouldn't make sense, because why would Zippo think she was abducted if... It's occurring to me that the game kind of implies that Zippo sent himself. But that doesn't make sense. The only way any of this would make sense is if Kynan sent that letter. And if Kynan is God, that's the only thing that makes sense, quite frankly. Didn't even get a full 10 minutes of going full MatPat before I ran out of things to say. And this is why I am not MatPat. I am not the game theorist. So we can't communicate to this guy with words, but we do have the cog he lost, so we can still give him the thing. So yeah, now we have the closet key, and now we can open the closet and get the clothes that let you speak to pigs. Because why not?
Let's see now. The pig suit. Here it is. This must be it.
Oh, by the way, our good friend SomeoneXX said that you can cycle through your weapons using buttons on the controller instead of going into the menu. Now, this is not a combat area. This entire level is just, you know, free roam town area. But it has several quests in it, so that's neat that they, you know, managed to do something more with this sort of style. I don't love it. Quite frankly, this is my least favorite area in the game, just because there's no platforming. I like platforming, sue me. Anyway, but I don't think you can cycle through clothes. Because you have to go through a whole animation to change clothes. Which, I mean, fair. That makes sense.
Oh, blessed bonds, you produced water so well before, yet now you have stopped. This flower was blooming so well, too. Is there a connection? The blessed bonds has not been idle, but I had many worries and things to consult about.
Such as being turned into a pig, presumably.
Isn't there some way for you to get back to your normal state of health?
So they just kind of spell out what this mission is. If you've seen these purple flowers around the game, you need to water all of them. And he'll be fine. That's it.
If I don't practice, this body will get out of shape. But this body...
Yeah, this body's kind of out of shape by default, buddy.
This well has had a lid on it for many years. The pig tribe is rumored to be hiding something in there. Look at that heavy alloy lid. Human strength just isn't enough for this.
The pig tribe, you say? Oh. Oh, there's that guy. We'll deal with him later. Is there anyone else to talk to before I do a thing?
Just a little while ago, I found some rare life forms.
there was a rare fish in the town of the fishermen. And then there was, let's see.
Interesting. If you don't get the rare fish in the town of the fishermen, he has extra dialogue. I didn't know that. Oh my god, that's amazing. I didn't even do it on purpose that time. I didn't know that.
I saw 4 rare life forms, yes.
Yeah, that's usually just his second line if you have already gotten the fish. I didn't know he had more dialogue. My stupid premise keeps paying off in the most unexpected places.
Your friend Charles? Last time I met him, he was in coal mining town. He was still hanging around.
Oh yeah, there's a series of side quests involving Charles, and you have to keep finding him in different places. This guy tells you where Charles is at any given time. So you don't have to, like, keep wondering. So that's neat. Don't know how he knows.
What's this? A pig suit? The one in the closet, right? Sure, you're free to use it.
Who was wearing this before me? As someone who takes hygiene very seriously, this is a concern I now have. Who wore this before me? And was it washed afterwards?
Balancing on a ball is hard. That's enough for today. Hey, where'd the ball go?
Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. I kinda had to use it to deal with a bird problem. This thing is still just here. It exists. Darn it, I really thought my game theory would last a whole episode, but apparently I'm just not very good at that.
We'll hear pluck the thing relax, but of course we've all been turned into pigs.
Yeah, that makes it sound like being a circus would be difficult. Although, you might get some big crowds to see pigs dressed as people trying to do tricks. You know? There's a market for that, I'm sure.
I wondered what would happen when Joker took that cog.
Is that the name of the bird?
I'll hold the bridge down. Go on and cross.
That bird had a name. I don't think it's ever mentioned or ever appears again. Oh, here's something interesting.
This is a flower box, but nothing's growing in it. If I find a flower seed, I'll plant it here for you.
This box sees absolutely no use in the main game. The only time you use this is if you manage to unlock the bonus quests by having a completed save file of the original Tomba on your memory card. As a kid, this drove me crazy because I didn't understand that that was a thing. Side note, when did it become a thing to call things a thing? You know? Like, there had to be a different way of expressing that sentiment before people started saying that, but it feels so weird to think that people didn't used to say it that way. I don't know.
Welcome! Have some cold ice candy. I'd like to sell you some, but with the evil pigs all over, I can't sell a thing. I want to join the circus, but I don't know any tricks, so I sell candy just to be of some service.
I guess that's fair.
Where can I get some of that ice candy?
So notice that ice candy is in pink. This is a thing we are going to be doing. I guess the quest gave that away. But yeah, that's funny, and there's a pretty funny mechanic that leads to it. Anyway, let's talk to this mess over here, because it looks like it's in the way of our progress.
Excuse the mess. I'm in the middle of cleanup here. You see, boy, The circus is closed right now.
No way, really? I wanted to see the circus.
I'm confused.
What's the matter?
It appears he came to this village to see the circus. But with all the villagers turned into pigs, we're just not set up to run a circus. The clown is particularly popular.
No way. I'm not leaving until I see the circus clown.
How did I never realize this was a poorly translated game?
Feels. But even the clown has been turned into a pig and has no confidence. But if he could just get his confidence back.
I want to play the Japanese versions of these games. I'm trying to learn Japanese piecemeal through exposure. Very, very, very slowly. I feel like playing these games in Japanese would help with that. Maybe not the first game, because there's no audio. I'm sorry, my brain went somewhere and I don't know why. It does that sometimes. Anyway, we have to help this guy.
I guess it's too hard for one person to do. Hey, just what I need. You guys busy?
This voice actor's having a ball.
I'm sure. You just have that nothing to do look. I want to practice a new trick, but it's too dangerous for one person.
Actually, there's a boy who wants to see the clown circus.
I think that's more wants to see the clown perform, but... Yeah, again, poorly translated. How did I never realize this before?
What? I see. At any rate, I won't know what I can do until I try. I can't do it in front of the others. All right, let's get started.
Pushy, fellow.
Ready? First, take this. I'm going to be practicing on this rope. If I fall, try to catch me on that mat. Ready? Here I go!
Oh boy. So the wonky controls on this are not helpful. See, when you try to turn around, it's any guess which direction you'll go, and you have such a wide turning circle when you're trying to move an item in this kind of space.
I'm counting on you. I really detest pain, you know.
Remember, when you suck at a game, blame the controls. God damn it! This way! No! The truth is, I'm just bad at games.
I'm counting on you.
I keep trying until I get lucky. That's basically how I get through every video game. There we go.
Hey, I did it! This is it! The new trick I was trying for!
Also, clowns aren't supposed to be trapeze artists, are they? I don't know. I don't actually know.
Oh, thank you! I got a little confidence back.
I don't like how they talk about confidence like it's a quantifiable thing. But again, now I know this game was poorly translated, so...
Oh yeah! There's a child waiting for me, right?
Yes, the old man with him looked upset too.
I saw him from atop the rope. It looks like the pig tribe just doesn't get along well with the kid.
Pigs? Aren't they just people cursed by the evil pig to look like pigs?
Ah, that's true about us. But the pig tribe has always looked like pigs.
So there are good pig people. I feel like... See, if my theory about Kynan being God and the evil pig leader being God's antithesis, whichever interpretation of religion you want to take that as. If there are human people and pig people, one would think those are the good people and the bad people. But if there are good pig people, I guess there are always bad human people. But we never see any bad human people in these games. Sort of like how orcs are evil elves. Elves are always good and orcs are always bad. But then again, I guess that's not always the case either. But to have a whole tribe of good pig people. I bet MatPat could have done something with that too. Anyway.
They're smart and know a lot.
Tomba, do you think they would know about the evil pigs too?
No duh.
All right. Well, I have to go entertain the little guest. You can come too if you like.
Okay, I'm gonna finish up this quest and then I'm gonna end the video, because it's going on a bit long.
I saw the clown tightrope walking. He was great.
You did, huh? I can do that. Look!
Wow, great! Marvelous!
With a body like that, that is friggin' impressive. I couldn't even do that, and I'm human-shaped. Of course, I have absolutely zero athleticism whatsoever.
That's all I know right now. I know a flying payon. Want to see one?
So is a payon a thing? Because that thing looks like an elephant to me.
Huh? A paeon's here? Yes, yes, let's go see it.
Like, obviously it could just be made up for the game, but it could also not be. I don't know.
Hey, wait! You'll get lost! Kids. Thank you. A child's laughing face is better for me than any medicine.
Aw.
You've really been a help. I've got to pay you back somehow.
Well, we want to ask a question about the evil pigs.
Okay, I understand. Let's go down to our pavilion. I'll tell you what I can there.
Pretty cool. It isn't often that the pig tribe invites others to their pavilion.
Mr. Clown, hurry up.
I'm coming. I'm on my way now. See you later.
So how does the pig suit work? Like, is the boy in the pig suit, because Tomba doesn't have any dialogue in this game, but is the boy in the pig suit speaking English and the pigs just understand English, or whatever language they're speaking? I mean, I guess it's canonically Japanese, but probably canonically just fantasy language or whatever language you want. But anyway, is the boy speaking human language and the pig people understand human language and the pig suit just lets us understand what they're saying? Because we know that, like, without the pig suit, they just make pig squealing noises. So does the pig suit just give us the ability to hear what they're saying and then we speak normally and they understand it? I guess, because Zippo isn't wearing a pig suit and he... But then how is Zippo understanding what's being said? Because Zippo isn't wearing a pig suit. So, and he's not Tomba. Tomba and Zippo are two separate people. So, like, either Zippo just understands pig, but then why wouldn't he have been helping before? Or Tomba has like a telepathic link with Zippo? That's enough MatPatting for right now before my head explodes. Anyway, excuse me. Thank you so very much for watching if you did. I look forward to seeing you next time when we finally get to near the end of the main path and I can finally start taking care of all the stuff I've been avoiding doing. But hey, my stupid premise paid off again in this episode unexpectedly, so I'm still gonna defend that decision. Yeah, thank you for watching if you did, and I look forward to seeing you next time.